Hello, my lovely Libras. This is Davida with Medium of the Light Tarot. I am back with you for your September love reading. What is happening with Leos in love? Oop, this one flew. Taking that one. All right, Leos, what's going on here? Let me move these up. You definitely want a commitment with this person. You definitely feel lots of love. You want to offer them a solid offer because you know that's what they want. And you're coming forth with the Emperor energy. In the recent past, they've been in some kind of a stalemate where they felt like they needed to protect their heart. I feel that you just have a lot of love for them. Yeah, for some reason in the past, they felt like they were very guarded. I think in their last relationship might have been physically abusive and emotionally abusive, and they needed to make sure that they were safe. Especially now. Not especially, but it's a remnant that carrying over from that. They do want to build something with you. Both of you want to have a new beginning with each other, a new start. And it's not necessarily a new start like you guys were together and then you weren't. But I feel like you made sure that you were friends with this woman or this person. And when the situation from the past finally fell away, you were there. And you were there to pick up the pieces. You were there to show them what they were worth. And you were extremely patient. Extremely patient. Because you knew that this person was going to need some time to heal. You know, and this Hierophant energy comes out. It's kind of like you knew this was destiny. You knew that this was only a matter of time. Like the confidence and the love. You know, the Emperor, you're the King of Kings. I mean, does it look like this king is wanting for anything? Maybe for you, but nothing else. Even then, he knew he had it. And he played his cards. I keep saying him because I really feel like, let me reframe this. I feel like the one who would be watching this is more of the male energy. And the female energy is the one that you had to wait for. You know, and we have masculine and feminine with us. I can't even talk. Within us. Yeah, you knew this person needed time, space to heal. I think there was times, what I heard was that there was like 4 months when you guys didn't really communicate that much. It was more casual text messages after this person's ending with this abusive relationship. And you were just, and of course you're a Leo, right? If you're not the cross watcher, but Leos are so confident and strong, and and this Leo that's here is absolutely no different. Yeah, they were willing to just be so patient, be so kind. What is this Emperor energy here for? The Three of Chalices. And it was in the reverse. What I'm hearing with this Three of Cups cards is, I think at one point early on, you guys did cross the line in physical relationship while they were with this other person. And both of you were like, no, this is not the energy we want to bring into this. Let's just be friends. And then you knew it was like, okay, it's only a matter of time. And even those times when you weren't communicating with them, you were keeping a real close eye on them. You were waiting for them to get a new perspective. And they certainly did. They were defensive because they wanted their justice. And by God, they got it. With the 10 of coins here in reverse, and this 3 of Pentacles here, they know they're going to get it with you too. They know that they're going to get their reward. They're going to easily be able to turn this around with your assistance. I mean, you're such a beautiful, strong energy. And flip it as it reads. Maybe you're the one who backed away from this relationship with this abusive, emotionally, physically abusive relationship, and this person's waiting for you. So, and with this Moon card, there was things that both of you held from each other, but it wasn't out of malice or spite. But also this abusive relationship they were in, there was some secrets of its own. The person who was abusive was actually seeing, what I'm getting is 2 other people besides your person. There might be a child involved in this. And they're trying to make sure that they take care of that child, or it could be inner child being revealed, because see how that child is hiding? So inner child work might have needed to happen. And you were so patient with this and kind. And that's what this person needed. A lot of times in their life, they were rushed. I think that they're a physically desirable person, and that made them and not real confident on the inside. Hence this this hiding, if you can see it. And so you didn't rush them, and this is them, feeling somewhat defensive, but you got this going on. You got this all under freaking control. Like, they're feeling abundant. There's this hope here. And it's not quite to the edge. It's not to the point where you guys are all like, oh my gosh, we're going to have a committed relationship and blah, blah, blah. It's not there yet. Because this is in the reverse when I pulled it out. But a lot of this is going to be easily remedied. Let's see now. Leos, you got it going on as the usual. Yeah, I feel like you're really awakened, especially with the situation. You're like, oh no, I'm playing the long game with this one. And they had to just kind of go along their way and figure out that this toxic person needed to go. They needed to forgive themselves. and they needed to pause and really kind of regain their own light because it was diminished, and they had to build their energy back up. What's in the future? Yeah, because you know this is a soulmate connection. You know that you had to surrender to this. You know that there's big dreams involved because you're the one who's, you got, like I said, you've got this all under, and it's not even control. It's more about divine timing, and you seem to be very adept and very fluid with the idea of divine timing. Like, you can feel the divine flow, and so you don't get caught up in this 3D physical thinking of, oh, I must possess this person, I must have them, we must be in love, blah, blah, blah. That's not you. And you should, if this resonates with you, you should deeply congratulate yourself, because that is a wonderful thing to have as a skill at your disposal. I mean, if you can use it in your love life, what else can you use it in? You can use it in every corner of your life. That's amazing. Jealous. Okay, moving on. All right, so what does this feminine want to say to you? I have tried telling you the truth so many times, but I just cannot for some reason. And the reason is because they're still guarded. They're still healing. And you know it. You're not worried. No worries. They want to travel with you one day. And it's almost like you're opening up a whole new world to them. Like, their world has been so constricted and small thoughts. And not necessarily, like, that's not supposed to be derogatory or mean, but it's like they didn't, because, like I said, they were so physically desirable, and people were always rushing them to control them, and they didn't have a whole lot of self-esteem in this situation, like I had pointed out here with this, child card. But you have shown them a whole new world, and they know that you're their other half. They know this. I mean, and, just the relaxation that's felt in this, even though this could be a very tense situation, but it's not at all, because you understand the divine flow. Let's see now. Let's do some romance angels. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Yeah, this is where this is heading. This is a honeymoon situation. This is a long-term love situation. Like, this is pretty freaking awesome. Work it, Leo. And then, too, like, if you're the cross watcher and they're the ones who are going through this breakup and you're the one who's showing them the light, well, kudos to you. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. And that's what you're doing. You are doing it. Congrats. One more message. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. And I kept reiterating this one. There's healing that needs to be done for this person. And of course, is there healing that needs to be done for you? Of course. Of course. Who doesn't? If you're on this physical plane, physical reality, there's no way you could walk out or even experience anything without being somewhat, I don't want to say scarred, but you get the message. So they're releasing their ex, and it's not like they ever want them back. It's just more of dealing with the trauma of it. And what's neat is this was on the bottom. It says, let go of control issues. And you've mastered that. Because you are in, and I hate to say the word control, but you are in control of the situation. You are and you aren't. It's just that divine timing, that divine flow that you understand. And maybe in the past you had control issues, but somehow you were able to let them go and go with the flow. So once again, I congratulate you. This is destined. This is going to happen. There might, of course, there's going to be bumps along the road, but I think you're perfectly prepared for it. So Leo, I really appreciate this reading, and I'm glad you let me be a part of it. Please leave me a comment about how this resonated with you and which part you play in this scenario, and leave me a like, share, and subscribe. All right, love you guys. Hope you have a fabulous, I almost said Thursday. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. September 2020. Thank you. Bye.